Today's August 14th, 10:25 p.m. I got chicken cutlet barbecue wrap. There's a place down my street from my house. Nothing crazy, but just something to pass the, just to hold me over to bedtime. But I would have been a little bit. Yeah. Vermont's over. It sucks, man. It's funny. One of my good friends, great friends, great guy too. He's an Eagle Scout, right? Which is like, I'm pretty sure the highest, not yet, if not best level above Boy Scout, right? And he is who I went camping with. And so I'm like, oh, perfect. Camping trip is awesome. I have full trust in this guy, right? Because he knows everything about there is about camping. I could never be so wrong in my life. More than this. Dog. A skunk doesn't even spray our dishes and pots. It licks and walks all over them. That's it. That's it. This guy is this same guy, Boy Scout, Eagle Scout, sorry. He's not letting my friend and I, other friend and I, charge our phones. This is a huge ass power bank, Anchor power bank. Because he wants to charge his phone. I'm like, well, what's so important that you need to charge your phone all the time? And guess what it was? This motherfucker is editing videos and posting them online while we're camping. Are you dead ass? That's so selfish in so many different ways. It's just shitty. I'm still thirsty though. Got a big ass thing to power it. So I'm so hungry. I lost 10 pounds. I lost 10 pounds, which I didn't want to lose. So I'm trying to gain it back right now. I have 2 of these wrap. Trying to gain the weight back. And I need it back. But man, oh man. Temperature sucks. Really. Anyways. Last second before we left Vermont, we're at this beach called, a lake called Crystal Lake. Very cool. I leave the shore and go into the water, and I see a little fenced off area, a bunch of wildflowers. And I'm like, ooh, sick. So I swim over to the shore, other like the far, it's not like a shore, it's just like fenced off grass. It's like the water, and then there's just a hill with the grass, fenced off the grass area. I'm like, ooh, what's this? So I climb the fence, a little, not like high, it's like, you know, because of the water. So I'm like, okay, I can climb up pretty high. I can trust the fall. It's just water. So then, I just jump off in the water. I climb up the fence a little bit. I see this pretty red flower. It's called the, I forgot already. The red yellow ring flower, I think. Sunrise yellow red ring flower ring. I don't know. Well, but it was really cool. And again, I just thought she would love it to have it. I thought of her. I thought so many things about her, right? I'm like, I'm on vacation. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna sneak this flower. Just sneak it. Who cares? No one's gonna watch, right? One flower. And I take it, wash it in the ocean a little bit, and I hold it. I held it forever. Because my buddy's aunt drove us to this lake. And I wasn't gonna put my wallet, but I'm like, I have cards in there. I have like, you know, all these things. I don't want it to like damage the flower at all. So I'm okay, I'll just hold it. I'll hold it until I can put it in my notebook safely. What ends up happening is I put it in my, I had like a little quilt, a little blanket. I had it with me at the beach. It's like a little beach lake thing, shore section of that, I don't know. So I put it in my blanket. I have a thick like quilt blanket from camping. Put it in there and put it in his aunt's trunk. And then when we got back to my friend's truck, I put it in my notebook. Too. And so these are awesome, man. Only 150 calories. It tastes so good. Anyways, yeah. I put in my notebook, and that's it. I leave it there. Find out the fenced off area was illegal. Like, you can't step in there, you can't touch the flowers in there. They're an endangered species of flowers. And I'm trying to let them bloom, trying to let them, like, you know, spread into the field. I just killed one. Anyways. Yeah. But yeah, so I flower pressed it. Looks beautiful. I wrote an entry about it. It's titled "Illegally Yours." It's about how I've always been breaking rules for her. Breaking rules, laws, and just breaking, you know, breaking rules, laws, and like not listening to my mom to go see her, not listening to my boss to go see her on some deliveries. So it's all about that. What else? I breathe loudly. Yeah, so, and then I wrote an entry in things that remind me of you, where I still see little things. That one's, I wrote an entry in that one. I wrote an entry about, I saw a statue in Boston when I went to see my other friend in Boston, Suffolk. And the statue is of a woman with a basket of bread and her hand out. And she's like throwing the bread, like mid-throw-ish pose, right? Frozen like that. She's got angel wings and a big cloth like dress that's like frozen as if she's running away from the dress, right? The statue is called the Angel of the Waters. And it's about giving, right? She's giving breadcrumbs to ducks in the water. And the whole thing is that, you know, giving without expectation, right? Giving without expecting anything in return. I would say battery in my car might fucking blow up, I don't care. But giving without expecting, right? And I didn't know, I forgot what it was. Yeah, there's a little quote in the bottom, engraved in the granite stand, right? Inscription. And it was like, cast your bread upon the waters, for you will get rewarded in time, or something like that. Something like that. Like, you will receive awards. I don't know what it was, but it's something like that. Basically, it's like, do your good and don't expect anything good in return, because something good will automatically come back to you. And that was her. That was her. No matter she hated a person, she would still help them, because she knows that they're human. At the end of the day, she knew that they were human. Oh, she hated X. She would still help them in some way, because at the end of the day, they're human. At the end of the day, it's someone that needs help. And if she can't deal with the fact not helping somebody, and yeah, so that's what it is. That's what it was. That's what she is. That is who she is as a person, summed up as one person in one thing. Like, so I basically wrote that entry about just her and how she doesn't, she doesn't bother people for good when she gives good. She doesn't expect good when she gives good. And that is the most beautiful thing that she just is. And I wrote an entry about that. I wrote an entry about how, excuse me, about how, sorry, I stuck my throat. About how, the water symbolizes rebirth. It symbolizes fluidity. It symbolizes, all sorts of things. And, yeah, man, yeah. And the funny thing is, I wrote this in the entry as well. It felt as though I was nudged by God to see the statue, because I didn't know what the statue was about, and I don't really ponder at statues like that. I don't really let me turn this on so you can see me. I don't really stare at statues and be like, oh yeah, this is sick. Usually, I kind of be like, oh, it's a copper thing that someone carved, which is really cool. Oh, this is just a big marble block that someone carved into a human. This is sick. Move on. Walk away, right? But for some fucking reason, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm really freaking out all night about it. I really thought about it all night. It was crazy. I'm like sticking I'm like in my room like this, like, what the fuck? My friends wanted to walk left, but I saw a statue in the corner of my eye, and I was like, I need to take a picture of that. For some reason, right? For some reason, that statue I wanted to take a picture of. And like, for some reason, like, by God's name, under God's name, he blew the wind my direction, and it blew me into the statue. The wind nudged me and pushed me into the statue, and I was frozen in time. I literally like read the statue. I don't ever read statues, and like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, for some reason, I'm really intrigued by this statue. And I never, like, that's what bothers, it's not bothering, but it's like, it's blowing my mind right now. Like, I never looked that deeply into statues like that. Ever, ever, ever. I'm a very simple person. Unless art really catches my eye. But that piece didn't really catch my eye besides the wings, which reminded me of her. But that's it. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's freaking me out how, like, God, man, thank you. Speaking of God, I'm going to pray tonight. It's around storage, I guarantee you. There's oil in my head. Ew. I have a shiny. I'm going to pray tonight. Safety for her. I'm going to thank God for the challenges he's brought while I was camping. Praying, thank him for listening to my prayer. Thank you for the time he puts in. Thank you for his sacrifices. I'm going to give lots of thanks tonight. And I'm also going to pray for my friend, her, my dad. Hopefully, they get better. So, all right. I love you. I love whoever's watching this video. Get well. Be healthy. You are loved. You are loved. I mean that. I love all of you. Peace out.